Hey guys, I'm Oblivion903 here once again, and today is the 3-month anniversary of my channel. Yep, that's right, 3 months today was when I uploaded my very first video. Now, with this video, it should sort of be like a look back at what I've done over the first 3 months of the life of the channel. But I did do a video just a couple of days ago about my 100th video. The video was my 100th upload, so I'd sort of had a little bit of a look back on the channel and what I've done previously. So this one's more going to be about a look ahead at the coming months. Because obviously today it is June the 2nd, so it is summer, I suppose. At least in my eyes it is summer. Summer starts in June to me, so this is going to be more of a look about what's going on in the next 3 months, what would be the run up to my 6-month anniversary, which would take us to the start of September, which is right before Destiny comes out. Really looking forward to that game. Unfortunately though, I believe I'm actually on holiday at the time of release, so I did want to get a walkthrough done straight away, but it's going to be slightly delayed. Not to worry though, there's going to be many other people doing it, so if you're eager to play it you can enjoy theirs, if you're eager to watch it rather. If not, you can always wait for mine. Mine will be coming though. So what's out in between today and Destiny and the 6-month anniversary? Well, The Evil Within was supposed to be out in August. That is probably the game that I've looked forward to the most this year. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I have been since day one. I was actually about 6 or 7 years old when the first Resident Evil came out, and I remember playing it on my uncle's PlayStation and just absolutely fell in love. I knew it was scary. It was sort of, I shouldn't be playing it at that age, but kids nowadays play GTA, so what can you really say? So yeah, that was my most look forward to game really, but it's been pushed back unfortunately until October from August. I was going to take the time off around that release to get a walkthrough done. I was just purely fact I was just wanting to sit all weekend and just play it, but that's not going to happen until October now. Since today is June the 2nd, June the 3rd, which is tomorrow, Murdered Soul Suspect by Square Enix comes out. That is in the US. It comes out on the 6th in the EU and the UK, etc. So that's happening this week. What else is coming out in between now and September? We got the new Grid game, Autosport, is coming out in July, I believe. Possibly the 24th, 27th is coming out. This month though, we've got Sniper Elite coming out at the end of it. If you're into first person, I don't know if it's first person shooter, basically if you're into shooting games. You've got Sniper Elite out on the 27th in the EU, rather than being out in America first. You've got it in America in the 1st of July. So it's swapped over for once, which is quite nice. And apparently coming out in the second part of the year, so I'm assuming about now, is Oddworld New and Tasty. I haven't seen a definitive release date, so whether that happens or not I do not know. However, I did notice that there is I couldn't find anything on Xbox consoles, only the PC, the Sony consoles, and I think even the Wii U might have been on there, so I'm surprised it's not coming out then, unless it's coming out at a later date. I'm not totally sure. I'm assuming maybe there's some exclusive rights, although that wouldn't make much sense if it's coming out on PC, but I don't know what's happening with that one. But if that comes out in the next few months, that would be great, because the Oddworld series is absolutely fantastic and a classic from my childhood. And another game coming out, we have Sacred 3 and, is it Risen or Ryzen 3? They're coming out at a very similar time, I believe in August. I think one's at one end of the month, one's at the other. So if you're an RPG fan, you've got that to look forward to throughout August. That'll keep you busy. And also, very very soon, there is the Street Fighter 4, the 3rd expansion pack, I believe it would be called. I think it's called Ultra Street Fighter 4. It's got new characters. That's similar to the arcade edition. Basically, that's just the next one, and apparently the final one, from what I gather. So that's basically what's happening in the next 3 months in terms of gaming. Obviously, there is a bit of a drought in the summer, mainly because I think you got kids are obviously a huge demographic in the gaming world, and they're going to be off school, so parents are going to be going away, and obviously kids should be out and about playing and doing their own thing and being kids. So if they release many big titles in the summer, the sales might lack, which is why we tend to get them sort of September to sort of like April, May sort of thing. You obviously get your big cluster closer to Christmas, so that could be why there's not too much coming out. It happens most years, there's not really much comes out. You get the odd game, obviously Watch Dogs just came out a week ago, so you do get a couple, but it starts to sort of dribble off about now. So on that note, seeing as though there's not going to be much out in the next 3 months, what do I have planned? Well, as I said in my 100th videoversary video, yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful there. I'm currently doing the Watch Dogs playthrough. I'm up to Act 2. I haven't really done too much recently, because yesterday I did do the Walking Dead Season 2 Episode 1. Did all that in one go. Obviously it was only about an hour and a half long, but that took up quite a portion of my gaming time yesterday. And I'm going to be doing Episodes 2 and 3, with Episode 4 apparently coming out at the end of July. They do get a lot of delays, the Walking Dead game, so I wouldn't expect it to come out then. I really hope it does, but don't hold your breath. But once that's out, I will be doing that one too, and obviously looking forward to Episode 5 as soon as I can get hold of that. And I've been playing on PC mainly. I've got a lot of console games that I need to do, but I don't have any sort of capture card at the minute. I did South Park, Stick of Truth and Titanfall previously, but I was borrowing an Elgato or Elgato, whatever they're called. So I don't have that at the minute, so that's why I've been playing a lot of stuff on PC. But I've got a whole list of stuff to do on both. On PC I've still got Outlast to finish, I've got Watch Dogs, Wolfenstein, which I've explained the reason why I didn't do it in my 100th video. I've got Amnesia as well, which was gifted to me, which was very kind, so a big shout out to Llama Man for doing that. If anyone ever wants to see me play a specific game, you can ask me to do it, or if you want to gift it to me. I'm not begging for that though, don't think that, but if you kind people want to see me do something, you want to buy it to me, I will definitely do it. I will do it for the sole purpose, for your entertainment alone. If you want me to play it, I'll play it, but like I said, not begging for that. That's just something that one great guy's done for me because he wanted to see me play it after seeing my Outlast videos, so thank you for that. Anyway, like I said, I've got a lot to do on the PC. I've got my Old Republic continuous long play. I've got a load of stuff on console, so hopefully I can get hold of a capture card soon. I've bought Fable Anniversary for the pure fact of doing videos on here. So obviously since I haven't got any sort of capture card, I haven't actually played it. I've got Halo games I would like to do. I love Resident Evil, as I've already said, so I want to do that as well. The Dead Space series, I've bought them but never played them. I've been holding out because apparently they're scary, so I wanted my reaction to be as genuine as possible in the videos. I didn't want to do them and then replay them for the video and obviously not be scared or anything, because it would just take the whole fun out of it. So that's about my plan. Basically my plan is to get hold of an Elgato or Elgato, I don't know what they're called, so I'm just going to call them one or the other, and basically just hammer out as many games as I can. I've got Nintendo games to do as well that I really want to get done, and I've still got a lot of stuff on PC, so basically even though there's not much out throughout the next couple of months, I'm still going to be busy and non-stop. There's always going to be something to do. But as I said, there's nothing coming out really in the next couple of months, but that could all change because next week is E3. That is the time of year that all games look forward to. A massive expo. Basically anything can happen. We could be sat here now saying there's nothing to do, and next week a new console could be announced and we could have it at the end of the year. Do you know what I mean? It's just how, what happens in the gaming world at this time of year. Basically all the big companies, all the big developers, all the big publishers are going to get together and reveal everything that they're up to and what's going to happen in the gaming world. So that's going to be very exciting. So obviously all this information could be completely irrelevant soon because there could be a whole new load of information out. But what's rumoured and what's been confirmed so far for E3? There's not a lot. There's a few things kicking about. Obviously Battlefield Hardline is now confirmed. It was accidentally leaked apparently about a week ago, so that got removed from the video, but it's confirmed. We all know it's happening. fingers crossed there's going to be some Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS information released, as that game is scheduled to come out by the end of the year. Fingers crossed it does, because it's an absolutely fantastic game, so hopefully there's a lot of information there. There's a lot of stuff that could be done with the game, so fingers crossed we find out a lot more about it. And also, Hylian Warriors, the Zelda game, sort of the Zelda Dynasty Warriors Cross, is due to come out this year, so I'm expecting a lot of information on that, especially because it's got a Japanese release date but no Western release date, so fingers crossed we get one then. If it's going to be any time before November, that'd be fantastic, obviously in time for Christmas. And hopefully another Zelda game gets announced. We've got the Wind Waker on the Wii U, but that's just a GameCube port, so hopefully a proper, I suppose, next-gen Zelda game. Obviously that is, the Wii U is the next-gen console for them, so hopefully that gets announced and we can find out stuff about that. Another big rumour is about GTA 5 coming out on PC. Obviously GTA 4 did come out. It did take a while after the game's release, but it seems longer than I would have expected it to come out. So hopefully some information on that. And there's also been a lot of next-gen rumours for that, whether it's going to come out on the Xbox One and PS4. Personally, I don't see why. Sales were great for the 360 and the PS3. So anyone that's already owns it, I can't imagine would want to buy it. It would really only be the people that didn't buy it the first time around that would want to buy it. I imagine anyway. Obviously a few people will want to buy it because they're massive fans and enjoyed it the first time, but I could see sales not living up to the hype and the expectations that the first ones did. Absolutely fantastic game, and unless you've sought your Xbox 360 or PS3, there's no reason why you shouldn't go pick it up. Absolutely great game. And another teaser that's been shown around the internet not long ago is a Mortal Kombat poster. So I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of new Mortal Kombat revealed. I'd almost guarantee it. Ed Boon, I believe he's called, has been teasing it over the last week or so. So I expect to see that. And like I said, no reason why I won't see that at E3. And another thing that was, I don't know if it was rumoured or whether it was actually announced, was the Halo Master Chief Collection. Basically, I think it was Halo 1, 2, 3. It was either 4 each, or maybe both. I'm not totally sure. It was one of them anyway. Basically, a big Halo collection for the Xbox One. I don't know whether they're all going to be remastered or not. Or I know obviously they've got the HD, the anniversary one for Halo 1. And there is the rumour that Halo 2 is going to be done in the same fashion. Fingers crossed, great game like Halo 1, absolutely fantastic to see it in a new light. So, what happens to the other games in the series when that gets released? If it gets released, I don't know. But I'm also expecting a Halo 5 reveal to come. Obviously, it's been rumoured for a while, but Halo 5 on the next gen is going to be absolutely fantastic. One reason just to pick up an Xbox One alone if you haven't already. I haven't yet. I'm still deciding what to get. I'd ideally like both, but nothing at this moment in time swayed me towards either one. A lot of the games I can get on the next gen I can also get on the current gen or the PC. But maybe Halo 5 might do it, who knows. And another cool thing that is kicking about at the minute is Project Beast for the PS4. I don't think that's going to be the real name, it's just obviously the project name at the minute, but it's made by the Dark Souls creator, obviously very popular game, so fingers crossed we get some more information about that. That could be another one if it's a PS4 exclusive that could sway people either way. Absolutely brilliant games. I want to get down to a Dark Souls playthrough, but whether I do, it takes up a lot of time, so whether I get round to that or not, I don't know, but I am looking to start playing it again soon. While we're talking about the PS4 and Sony, their VR announcement is pretty much guaranteed. They've been really interested in the virtual reality stuff recently, so I'd expect to see something on that. That could be absolutely great. Obviously there is a few of them being developed for PC and that now, so sorry guys. Who knows, that could be revealed next week at E3. That would be great to see. I'd love to see how they're going to work. I remember being like 10 years old and saying how great, like, oh, I think 20 years time or whatever, we're going to be putting on headsets and being in the game. You know, like when you think about what the future's going to hold. Obviously in the 50s I thought we were going to be flying cars and that, but that was the sort of cool things that I wanted in the future. I want to be able to put a headset on and literally be in the game, and it's pretty much getting there now. It's like people's dreams 20 years ago becoming reality now. It's absolutely amazing. And another couple of big games though that would be looking forward to though. From Ubisoft there will be Far Cry 4 and Assassin's Creed Unity. Both being announced. Expect a lot more information on them. And to EA now. Mass Effect 4, I don't know if it was rumoured or whether one of the guys said that it's about halfway done now, so I'd expect a review on that and maybe some gameplay footage or at least a trailer. There's going to be something on that, I'm sure. I wouldn't see any reason why not. The Mass Effect series was absolutely fantastic, so look forward to that. I could not wait to get my hands on a new Mass Effect game. And while speaking at EA once again, there's also the new Dragon Age game coming out at the end of the year. So expect some information on that, maybe some more footage. If you're an RPG fan, it looks like you're going to have some good times towards the end of the year. And also Sims 4 is due out soon, so hopefully see something on that. It's always a nice little pastime game. Well, I say pastime, you can spend a lot of time on The Sims. So it can sort of become a bit like an addiction, but that should be very cool to see. And last from EA though, they bought the rights to Battlefront, as far as I'm aware. Absolutely great, really great series of games, Battlefront 1 and 2, the Star Wars games if you don't know what I'm talking about. Got a huge following, even to this day, even though the last one was released years ago, they've still got a massive following. So if they could show something on Battlefront 3 and show that it's actually going to happen, that'd probably set the game world on fire. Everyone would go ballistic about it. And it would be great if they could show any more Star Wars games. That would be good as well, because obviously they got rid of quite a few. I think the 1313 and a couple of others were canned when LucasArts, they all got bought out by Disney, etc. Obviously the Star Wars movie's coming out soon. Obviously not soon, it's end of next year, but hopefully might start seeing Star Wars come back to the mainstream in terms of games and different forms of media, which would be very good. So that's about it for E3 now. Like I said, it's going to be next week. Once next week hits, there's going to be a ton of information out, and obviously the whole gaming industry is going to blow up with what's going to happen over the next 6 months or so. So, like I said, anything can happen, and I really look forward to finding out and hopefully share some information with you guys. But that about wraps up my video. Like I said, I didn't want to look back at what I've been doing because I did that a couple of days ago. This is more about a look forward of what's happening in the world of games. So that's what's happening. Obviously more information is going to surface over the next week or so. And over the next few months I'm just going to be playing games and uploading them, talking to you guys, appreciating everything you do. Every time you view my video, every time you like my video, you comment, you sub, etc, etc, everything you guys do absolutely makes my world. It's the reason that I am sat now talking into this microphone. If it wasn't for you guys, why would I bother? That is pretty much it. I love every single one of you. Hope to talk and interact with more of you over the next few months. If you want to comment, I am happy to talk. I'm always here to help and give guidance and advice, or just have a general discussion about something. I absolutely love what you guys do when you, like, in terms of watching my videos. It makes my world, like I've said. So, like I said, look forward to talking to many more of you over the next few months and making a lot more videos for you guys. Absolutely love doing it. So keep checking them out, guys. Like them, comment them, subscribe, share them with your friends. Hire a big projector and put it in the city centre and play my videos. Do everything you can. I love it all. So, like I said, keep watching and stay safe, guys. And I will see you guys very, very soon. And as always, until then, bye for now.